Hi everyone, thank you so much for watching this video. Today we are going to be walking through the Auto Bulk File Generation tool and how to use it. The goal of this tool is to simplify optimizing sponsored ad campaigns by eliminating the need to manually edit the bulk sheet that an account executive has sent over to you. This file will break down each account optimization into tabs and will outline all of the recommendations that have been suggested. The advertiser will be able to accept or deny all changes on a line-by-line basis. This will give the advertiser a self-service method to make changes to the account optimization that was sent over. Let's dive into the agenda. This is a look at the agenda that we will be covering off on today. First, we will take a look at what is the Auto Bulk File Generation tool, a deep dive into the summary page, look at the bid suggestion and keyword suggestion tab, and finally, how to export your auto-generated bulk file and implement it into your account. This is a look at the summary tab that you will receive on an account optimization from an AE. We are going to walk through each section and how to use it. The first, you will see a how to use this document in case you get lost or forget one of the steps that we go over today. As we scroll down on the document, you will see a summary of all of the different optimization suggestions that we are providing to you. Today, we are going to be focused on bid changes and new keywords. As you can see under bid changes, there is a suggested increase for 101 keywords and a suggested decrease for 50 keywords. Under the new keyword tab, you will see that we are suggesting adding 154 new keywords across 4 campaigns and 2 keywords to pause. If you have been working with your account executive and are familiar with this format and the changes that were suggested, you are able to scroll up on this document and press Export your bulk file now. Or if you would like to walk through the changes on a line-by-line basis and make edits, we are going to walk you through how to do that now.
This is the bid suggestion tab within the account optimization report. And as you can see, there's instructions on how to utilize this file and all of the capabilities up here at the top. We're going to go a little more in depth here to make sure you feel comfortable using this report moving forward. The first thing we can do is accept or reject an individual line within this Excel document. So let's say you're happy with the current bid of keyword number 1 that's in your campaign, and you do not want to make an adjustment to it. You're going to come over here to column A, select the drop-down arrow, and select No. What this is telling the file is that you do not want to change your current bid of 50 cents to $1. The next thing that we can do is accept all of the changes that are in this macro. For example, you and your account executive have already discussed all of the increases and decreases in this document, and you want to make sure all of these changes are updated in the bulk file. You're going to come up to the top where it says accept all the bid suggestions and hit that button. Now, all of the changes that are indicated in this Excel document will be added to your end bulk sheet. But let's say, for example, you and your account executive discussed that you only want to add in new keywords this time. You like the current bids that are in your campaigns. You're just going to come over here, select reject all the bid suggestions. Now, none of the bid recommendations or bid changes in this document will be applied to your bulk file. The last piece here is changing individual bid levels of the keywords in this document. For example, let's say we like the keyword number 1, but we think the bid is a little bit too low. You're going to come over to column A where it says no, select the drop-down arrow and select yes, and then manually update the bid over here in blue. So we think $1 is too low, so let's make it $1.50. So now what this is telling the file is that yes, you want to add keyword number 1, but you want to add it as a $1.50 bid, not a dollar bid. And a quick note here, as you're moving through the file, it does autosave, but if you want to be sure for peace of mind that your changes are being updated, you can select this button up here, apply your changes in the final file. It'll pop open a little window that says changes are loaded in the final bulk file. You can now move to another tab to review more suggestions, or return to the summary tab to export the final bulk file. You can click OK, and you can go on doing whatever you need to do. But again, it does auto update.
Now we're going to take a look at the new Keywords tab. The process is going to be very similar to the bid suggestion tab, but now we're focused on adding new keywords at the indicated bid levels. Again, we can either accept all of the changes, reject all of the changes, manually accept or reject individual line items here, or manually edit the suggested bids. We'll go through each of them one by one right now. To reject all of the changes, you're going to come over here to the upper left-hand corner and select Reject all the new keyword suggestions. You would do this, for example, when Now we're going to take a look at the new Keywords tab. The process is going to be very similar to the bid suggestion tab, but now we're just going to be adding in keywords at the indicated bid levels. Again, we can either accept all of the new keyword suggestions, reject all the new keyword suggestions, manually accept or reject individual line items on this Excel document, or we can manually edit the suggested bids. Let's go through each of these one by one. To reject all of the changes, what you're going to do is come over here at the top left-hand corner and select Reject all the new keywords tab. These keywords will now not be added to the bulk file. You would reject all of the changes, for example, if you and your account executive discussed not adding any new keywords to your campaigns, just going with bid suggestions. If you want to accept all of the new keyword suggestions, you and your account executive have discussed adding in these new keywords and you feel comfortable, all you're going to do is come over here, select Accept all the new keyword suggestions. If we go through this keyword list and we feel keyword number 1 is not relevant to our products, what you're going to do is come over here, column A, select No, and keyword number 1 will not be added to your bulk file. But let's say you did want to add in keyword number 1, but you think the bid is a little bit too low. You're going to come back over here, select yes, you accept the change, and then you're going to manually edit this keyword bid to be $1. So now your new suggested bid is $1. All of these changes will be updated in the bulk file, but if you want to go ahead and just double check to see if your work is saved, just click this button right here, apply your changes in the final file, select OK, and you have updated your bulk file.
Once you've gone through each of the tabs and are ready to export your bulk file, you're going to toggle over to the summary page and select Export your bulk file. A window will pop up that lets you know that we are generating your bulk file. And if you are unsure of how to upload this to the UI console, there's instructions here for you. You're going to click OK. Save it down to your desktop, and the bulk sheet will populate for you. So again, save this down to your desktop and you're ready to upload it to the UI. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any questions, please reach out to your account executive.